Hello everyone. Today we are going to continue with the chapter The Revolt of 1857, and today we will be discussing on the suppression of the revolt and the effects of the revolt. So let's start. When we talk about the suppression of the revolt of 1857, the revolt was finally suppressed. The British captured Delhi on September 20, 1857 after a prolonged and bitter fighting. Bahadur Shah was taken prisoner. John Nicholson, the leader of the siege, was badly wounded and later succumbed to his injuries. The royal princes were captured and butchered on the spot, publicly shot at point-blank range by Lieutenant Hudson himself. Next, when we talk about the suppression, the emperor was exiled to Rangoon, where he died in 1862, that is Bahadur Shah. Thus, the great house of Mughals was finally and completely extinguished. Terribly, vigilance was wreaked on the inhabitants of Delhi. With the fall of Delhi, the focal point of the revolt disappeared. By the end of 1859, British authority over India was fully re-established. The British government had to pour immense supplies of men, money and arms into the country, though Indians had to later repay the entire cost through their own suppression. So these were the ways by which the revolt of 1857 was brutally suppressed by the Britishers. Now we are going to talk about the effects of the revolt. Now, when we talk about the consequences of the revolt, it led to changes in the system of administration and the policy of the government. The direct responsibility for the administration of the country was assumed by the British Crown, and company rule was abolished. Now, the assumption of the government of India by sovereign of Great Britain was announced by Lord Canning at a Darbar at Allahabad in the Queen's Proclamation issued on November 1st, 1858. The era of annexations and expansion ended, and the British promised to respect the dignity and rights of the native princes. The Indian states were henceforth to recognize the paramountcy of the British Crown and were to be treated as a part of a single charge. The army, which was at the forefront of the outbreak, was thoroughly reorganized, and British policy came to be idea of division and counterpoise. Racial hatred and suspicion between the Indians and the English were aggravated. So these were the different effects which was resulted after the suppression of the revolution of 1857. So thank you so much everyone.